I mean, I just really like the tom mark, so we got a. That's really cool. I don't really hear toms too much. Mostly it's just been snare work for a lot of the Vocaloid songs, but inclusion of toms, I'm very welcoming of that. That's awesome. Also, the harmonies already. Interesting. Okay, so that's some food for thought right there. So not only did he use the toms for the verse, he actually used it for the chorus. Usually with the chorus, you hear like a hi-hat, open hi-hat, maybe a ride cymbal there, but he actually did a tom work. So that's okay. Let me grab that one more time. So we get like a. But to help alleviate, help compensate for that lack of high end, they adds a little ding 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 with whatever that instrument is. I don't know what that is. What is that? Sounds like a triangle. Yo, snare on the 1 and 3. I appreciate that. Yeah, the guitar writing here is. Bro, what's up with guitar? What's up with Vocaloid producers and having amazing guitar playing? Every single one of them. So we got that's some pretty cool stuff. That's some pretty cool stuff. So we got a little jungle drum section here. That's cool. That's such a cool idea. Down with the sickness. Shout out. Okay. Okay. So we're doing like a little King Nu, like megaphone filter type thing. But I never heard a Vocaloid do that before. But that's such a cool idea. Yeah. I mean, from me passively looking at the lyrics and like the very descriptive art designs here, I would say it has to deal with something about mental chaos, and obviously, that chaotic nature is present in the music. So I assume something about mental chaos or something, is inner turmoil, something along those lines. But that's just a very, very blanket statement description of it. Obviously, it's a lot deeper than that. But I was mainly just focusing on the amazing music here. Holy crap! Wait! Whoa! Okay. So, little rising of the tempo right there. I don't know if they put an automation to where the tempo is continuously rising, or maybe they just rose it up. They just rose it up a tempo for maybe four bars, and then for another 4 bars they rose it up even more. I need to take a listen one more time. That was cool. How many times do you hear like experimentation with the tempo like that? Usually you just have one tempo and that's it. One tempo and that's it for the entire song. It's still good, but yeah, playing with the tempo definitely contributes a lot to whether a song gives you anxiety, makes you feel relaxed. Yeah, definitely switches up the vibe a significant amount. Mary, what's up, Mary? What's going on, Mary? Yep, that's just my daughter right there, acting rebellious as usual. Don't mind her. All right, let's continue on. This is World's End Dancehall featuring Hatsune Miku and Megurine Luka. I've not heard Megurine Luka. I don't think I've heard this voice bank before. Dad, I'm starving. You haven't fed me in 5 days. Well, maybe if you got 100% on your history test, you failed. So listen, girl, actions have consequences. It's a joke. She's not actually my daughter, and she's not starving. I hope you're not. You better be eating. Oh, great. Now I can't even hear. There you go. Okay. You better give me some more Yakuza visuals. I like that. Girl, why are you even putting on a mask? We know who you are. Come on, girl. Who else has this hairstyle? Who else has this hair design? Like, I'm pretty sure with the mask on, we still know who you are. I feel like it's not even worth it at that point. Uh-oh, we're gonna have a dance battle here? Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Oh my goodness. Guitar on the right ear, hello now. Bro, the instrumentation. Yes. Okay, so yeah, so with wowaka's music, like, it's very clear that the main expertise that he has is with the guitars, because those guitars are really driving that beat forward. I mean, drums, you got a little pretty cool stuff, but mainly just, you know, just keeping a cool rhythm foundation. Mainly the spotlights on the guitars, because the guitars are like, oh my god. Every single time I pay attention to the guitars, like they're playing something new, they're playing something crazy, complex. I feel like we need another listening through for the entire song just for the guitars. You see what I'm saying, bro? That is not the sound that it makes when it opens. What? They just wanted to be extra with that, huh? Okay. That is not the sound that it makes when it opens. Ah, that was cool. Cool transition. Cool transition, little distortion on the guitar. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. What am I saying, bro? What I keep saying, bro? Those guitars. There's something special. Okay. Damn, son. Damn, okay. Just wake me up with freaking dragons. Okay, I didn't know this was Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yo, shout out. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I feel like if you're a guitarist in any stretch of the imagination, you should probably, you know, listen to this type of music, because there's a lot to learn from. A lot to learn from, bro. Holy crap. That's some really good stuff right there. Okay. Next up, we have... a lot of people were wanting me to do this. So this is Kikuo. Hole Dwelling. So, yeah, very, very... Totally not some creepy stuff right here. Let's do it. Also, the visuals here remind me of Uzumaki a little bit. Okay, well, creepy is indeed the right word to describe this. And the panning. Okay. Hopefully it's not night for any of you guys. Oh wait, no, you guys are in Asia. It definitely is night for you. I'm sorry. Make sure you listen to this in bright light. Okay. Second voice, counter melodies. Okay. Like bar music, I'm getting a little bit of bossa nova, but also I'm getting horror movie. Also, I'm getting just a little, just a tinge of hip hop. Oh my god, that's a good word. Tinge. I'm gonna start using that. I'm gonna register that in my head. And also got the freaking Dracula. Okay. Very horror experimental, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting. Also, are these lyrics on purpose? Because I have English lyrics on right now. It's not, okay. Definitely some horror influence. Definitely some inspiration. That's sub bass though, okay. Bro, this does not sound like the 2 songs we listened to. This sounds like a completely new universe. Hello? Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to run for my life or I'm supposed to drink tequila in a suit, in a bar. Like, I don't know. I also love the different minimalist transitions. I'm lowering the volume a little bit because it's a bit loud. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. They just take everything out, leave some reverb going on. I think some very light reverbery melodies going back, and then have them talk in my ears. Little ASMR section here, okay? And the sound effects. Oh, no. Definitely, Kikuo is definitely like a horror fanatic, bro, because I'm hearing like a lot of sound effects, like a lot of iconic sound effects that you hear from horror movies. Like I think that little like what is that, like a water bow or something? Like, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm hearing all of them. And also I'm getting like some Tom and Jerry too with the whatever that trumpet, like a saxophone. I don't know what that is, but like a it's like one of those shows where like you see someone walking and then they put music to they play the music at the same time the person like walks, so you hear like do 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 do, like that type of thing. Or when they're sneaking and they're doing that and they use that trumpet as a sound effect. Marimba. Okay, so we went from haunted house bar to Barbados. Okay. What the? Okay, man. I will say I do like the low tuning on the drums, like the little dead sound right there. I like how that sounds. That's cool. Also, what's the sheet music looking like for that marimba? What's that sheet music? No, that has to be improvised. That has to be improvised, bro. There's no way they wrote that out. That's and I'm pretty sure, are they even following a key signature? I feel like they're just hitting whatever, but it works. And I feel like the backing music for this is not really melody centric. It's more so just rhythm, so like since it's mainly rhythm and there's not too much notes played in the background. I feel like you just play anything and have it sound good and have it sound like non-conflicting. You know, if that makes sense. I do hear some strings in the back of my right ear, but it's not that loud. And we're back in that. Under the Sea, yeah. Yeah, he's very experimental with those, with the panning locations too. Because these voices weren't there before. He's moving it around. I think it's also just to add on to that unnerving factor, you know what I'm saying? That creepiness. Yeah. Yeah, that little jump scare. Yeah, it's like it's trying to accentuate or like something's right behind you. You know what I'm saying? Something's right behind you. Like she's like right there. You know how you like in horror movies when you turn around, like the lady's right there, and you're like ah, like that type of thing. I think that's what they're trying to do. What? An interesting concept, bro. It's like if a horror movie took place in Hawaii. I would see that. Yeah, if you didn't have those strings playing on the right ear, if you didn't have those strings, this would have straight up sounded like a freaking tropical song. I don't know the best way to describe it, but tropical. You still have that horror element from the strings. Vocal use here too. That's cool that they're using the vocal synth. They're using the vocal synth almost like a woodwind, maybe like an accordion or like a harmonica or something. Like they're different. They're using it for different purposes apart from like obviously vocals. So that's really creative, really creative. I mean, this entire song is just creative from the first second, but. Little breathing part here. Okay. Wow. I love this. That is crazy. Yeah. Yes, please, and thank you. What an interesting, immersive, atmospheric song right here, man. Also very creative. I've never heard tropical horror before. That's interesting. I've never heard tropical horror before. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Definitely different. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like if you listen back to the previous two songs we listened to, and then you listen to this, and you would say they're both Vocaloid. Like I feel like Vocaloid isn't even like a genre. It's not even a genre. It's just like an entirely new universe of music. It's like an umbrella term for just music using voice banks like this. Yeah, I don't think definitely calling it a genre is not very accurate at all. So yeah, don't cancel me. All right, don't cancel me. I didn't call it a genre. I didn't do that. But okay. But this song is definitely something you should study if you want to be a music producer, because there's a lot of fun like Easter eggs in there. There's a lot of fun creative ideas that you could definitely bounce off of. But the last song we're gonna be checking out is Giga, Bring On, Inferiority, Superiority, featuring Kagamine, Rin, and Len. Let's do it. Oh, that was a bit loud. All right. Okay, I'm already getting like heavy electronic dubstep. I'm getting a lot of energy, a lot of hype. It's definitely something that would play in a rave or like freaking Coachella or whatever. Anyone got pills? I was kidding. synth. Live. I must see this live. Now that is a cool way to end off that chorus there. Ending it off smooth, very different to what we've already established in the song. Just very fast, dynamic, super energetic, high-paced music, and then at the conclusion, you slowed it down with a little bit of a like a just a little white noise downlifter with some filtered out. And can you guys hear that? Yeah, you can hear it. But just taking out the low end for that, so it sounds not as abrasive on your ears. And then you hear some like very fun bass rhythms going on. So it's still reminding you that, hey, this is a high energy song. Like, don't take a breath just yet. All right. So okay, very cool. This is going on my playlist, by the way. I love the dubstep in this. Layering. Come on now. Bruh. My goodness, bro. My goodness. Yeah, this song got to be live. This song, I need to hear this song live yesterday. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of a dubstep halftime breakdown. All right, let's listen to this. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I love that. I love that idea. Like a freaking chromatic scale, descending scale, very quickly. Just that is such a cool idea. I gotta do that. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, call and response to day. This is come on, bro. Come on, bro. This drop is crazy. Yes. I also imagine the beat map for this is impossible. This is like one of those songs where if I even tried playing this in medium difficulty, I would still fail. Like that part right there? No. Now that vocal editing was fire. But, oh, Real write the lyrics? Oh, sure. I didn't know Real was part of the writing process. Okay, I've listened to Riol's music before. Very crazy stuff. Okay, so I want to just bring attention to this one section right here. So we started off in a halftime, and then we immediately brought that energy back with the 4 and 4. After this one. After this. This right here. And then... Yeah. I mean, obviously, I've already glazed enough about the synths and the dubstep aspects of this song, but I like that the beat of it and the groove of it isn't one dimensional. I'm glad that there's like different I'm glad that there's different sides. Like a lot of the times, like they do halftime and then they do regular time, and they interchange it regularly, so the sound still stays fresh throughout. None of it sounds repetitive. Yeah, I like music that is multi-dimensional like that. Yeah, I think that's a cooler way of describing it. Yeah, it's not one-dimensional music, if that makes sense. It definitely different layers, very detailed. They very clearly put the blood, sweat, and tears into this song, rather than just slapping on some dubstep synths. All right, that's good. Yeah, the people will get lit to this one. No, very clearly, a lot of detail was put into this. I heavily appreciate that. So very cool stuff. All right, so that is going to be. I think we reacted to everything, right? Yeah, we did react to everything. So that was going to be the batch for today. My favorite songs would definitely be Whole Dwelling and Giga. Yeah, Giga. That's how you pronounce it, right? Giga, not Giga. I don't know. I don't want people to be like, don't say it, Giga. Giga. Okay. Yeah, Giga and Kikuo songs are definitely my favorite, because like the fact that both of them are Vocaloid, like, yeah, I think that's the only similarity between them. I think it's the only similarity, because the both songs sound so different. On top of that, like the first two songs sound different too. Like, man.